Hey my honeys, I hope you're all doing so super duper well. Today I'm smiling like a Cheshire cat and literally my smile could not get any bigger. I think if it got bigger, I would break. I'm so super happy and I wanted to start this video off with a massive thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed recently to my channel. I'm so overwhelmed with how many people have, and it's honestly so nice to have your support and feel so welcomed by so many of you here on YouTube. I can't believe that 7,000 people are subscribed to my channel and potentially watching me. It's a crazy and surreal feeling, and I know it may seem so silly to some people because obviously there's far more plenty of people on YouTube who have massive followings, but 7,000 is so much to me. I just feel really blessed and have a warm fuzzy feeling inside, and I just wanted to express how much I am really grateful for all of your support here on YouTube. So with that out of the way, thank you all for joining me back on a brand new video. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name's Liv, thank you all so much for joining me, and if you are returning, then thank you so much for joining me back on a brand new video. So there's a reasoning behind why I wanted to do this video, mainly the reason being that I find summer the hardest time or the hardest season of the year to dress. I think it's just for the fact that heat overpowers everything, and I find fashion really typically hard in summer. So I thought it would be a good idea for me to just sit down and talk about my summer essentials that I have throughout every single year, or things that I think people should have throughout the summer months that is like a statement piece or a key piece that will really help them through that month, if that makes sense. This is both a concoction of clothing as well as makeup. These are both things that I think you'll really benefit from having throughout your wardrobe, and just bits that will make summer that little bit more bearable. So whether you're in need with some style inspo for summer, or you just want to see what bits I've picked up, then I thought it'd be a really good idea just to kind of include it in all one video. So if you want to see what bits I've picked up, then please just keep watching this video. So first up, I'm just going to go through my makeup essentials first and then continue on to clothing. So introducing my first thing I can't wait to talk about is this Manuka Doctor facial oil. Now facial oils have always been something I haven't really tried or experimented with. A lot of my friends had, just typically for using it when your skin's looking a little bit dull or you're going through breakouts, but it's never something I got around to getting. However, I gratefully received this in a freebie and I honestly have been obsessed with it ever since. Now the reason is, I'm going to take it out of its packaging. You can see that I've already used half of it up. This is the godsend for summer, especially if you're anything like me and suffer from dry skin. I hate having dry skin and it annoys me so much. I've seen far too many beautiful souls who are blessed with having really dewy and natural glowing skin, and unfortunately that is just not me. So anything that can help me maintain a very glowy and dewy look, I'm definitely gonna try it out. So I have been using this product in two different ways. One is using it just on my bare face when I've taken my makeup off, and the second one is mixing it in with my makeup. For anyone who suffers with getting dry patches when applying foundation and it just kind of dries your skin out, this is going to help maintain a really natural and healthy glowing look to your skin. So all you do is suck up the oil and then you just pop a few squirts into your foundation and mix it together before then applying it to your skin. Within the bottle you get 25 milliliters, which honestly has lasted me such a long time. I've probably already been using this for 6 months and I'm only halfway through, and for every single application that I've used on my face when I'm doing my foundation, that is really good. So it's definitely worth having in your makeup routine, or just in general if you want to use it after taking your makeup off. It's super lightweight, it smells delicious, and I also believe it is a favourite of Kourtney Kardashian, as I've seen her on her Instagram using it quite a lot. So if I can make my skin look anything remotely as beautiful as theirs, then it's definitely going to go far in my books. Now second up is something I also use within my makeup routine with using the facial oil. This is the Wow 3-Way Highlighter by 17. This is a total steal. Everyone needs to have it in their makeup routine. If you are looking for a very highlighted and dewy look, this is going to be your best friend, simply because it adds the highlight and glitter that your face obviously doesn't naturally contain, and it just gives you a really beautiful and flourished look. I typically use about 3 or 4 pumps and I mix it in with my foundation and the facial oil. I mix it all together and then just start applying it to my face. I also use it on top of my makeup, so I don't actually typically use powder highlight. I actually use liquid on top of my foundation as well. It just gives it a beautiful sheen and it doesn't look too thick on the skin. Because of my dry skin, I think powder makes my skin look a little bit too thick. So this is just something that works really well for my skin, but I do totally recommend it for all skin types. You can obviously use it just the product alone or mix it in with other products, and it's just multi-purpose and I think everybody should have it. Now this last makeup item is something I absolutely adore. I picked it up last year in MAC Cosmetics in Norwich, and although I've used it so many times, it hardly looks like I've used it at all. So I know it's going to last for all those summers to come, which is really great for the price. So this is Give Me Sun, which is one of their mineralized skin finishes. I would typically just say it's basically like a very bronzed highlight. But I typically use this as a contour or an all-over powder when I'm not wearing foundation and my skin just typically looks a little bit discoloured and I need a little bit of a radiant glow. I use this throughout all summer months. I typically take it with me on holiday wherever I go. It seems to sort my skin out and make it look great. The other reason I love this is because you can build it up. Where with some products you can go in too heavy with the powder, this is great as it's actually quite natural, but it suits many skin tones. I just think this product's really universal. You can obviously use it to make it look more deliberate or very natural, and for that reason it's honestly a summer essential of mine. And can we just see how much product I literally have left of this? Honestly, I cannot get over how long it's lasted. You do not need much, which obviously proves that it goes a very long way. And it's really cute packaging. I really like it. Now summer months equals summer bags, and this next bag is a total style steal and I love it. It's not new to many that I love small bags, and I think throughout the summer months it's really great if you can obviously maintain everything into a small bag because of the temperature outside. You simply just don't want to have a massive bag lugging it around as it just makes you super hot, and why go through that? And especially if you're wearing a dress, you can have a little cute bag, dress it as an accessory in its own right, and it just looks really cute and diddy. I just love them. So this is a little tiny mini bag that I picked up from Urban Outfitters. I don't typically go in Urban Outfitters. This was just a one-off piece that they also do in red. It was £10 in the sale, but I think they might still have it online, so I'm definitely going to leave the link below. The reason I love this is because one, it has straps, and two, it may look small, but you can fit rather a lot of stuff in it. This is great for typically using just throughout the day. I can pop my sunglasses in, my phone, just about, as my phone is rather big, along with makeup, purse, blah blah blah, bits and pieces like that, and away you go. It's so sweet as well, and you can obviously carry it under your arm, but I typically like to use it on my front and have the strap obviously over my body, as it were. This bag is definitely a little gem, and it was only £10, but full price I think it was only $20 anyway, so it definitely wasn't much money. I'm so sad I didn't pick it up in red though. I think that would have looked so nice with kind of white linen dresses in summer, so I am a little bit disappointed, but I'm getting so much use out of this one. So for £10, similar prices to Primark and from a really good brand, Urban Outfitters, you can't go wrong. Now I've touched on this in my last video, and I'm just going to do a little slight introduction to why I find it super hard to find shoes in summer. I am typically such a high heel lover, and summer I really struggle with finding shoes that are really comfortable, that are flat and look really super cute. But these pair of sandals I picked up from Zara have done me so well, especially being on holiday recently. I wore these every single day without fail, and they were so comfortable, so these are definitely worth a mention. They look really beach vibed, they go with absolutely everything in your wardrobe because of the colours, and it has a really cute little detailing on it as well, so you can have it arranged to go all the way up your ankles or your legs, or you can have it in another arrangement depending on how you want to wear them. So for that reason I think I can get so much use out of these. I honestly have been living in these with little summer dresses. They are just so comfortable. They also have the kind of raw kind of beach woven bottom, which is really nice. It really doesn't bother me, and the detailing on these are so cute. You can see parts of your foot throughout the shoe. They aren't peep toe, although I have seen some ones that I really like that are peep toe, so I might have to purchase them. So for that reason they are treating me well throughout all the summer months. Now moving on to clothing, the first item I couldn't wait to include was this just very basic, straight down A-line dress that I picked up from Zara. It is so beautifully fitted, and it honestly looks so beautiful on your figure. I love this for the fact that you can chuck it on after a day at the pool when you've been on a holiday. So for that reason that you can both wear it on holiday or just when you're at home or chilling out in summer, it honestly serves me so well. This is also a continuing piece that I've seen in Zara for a couple of years now, which is really great. So although I think it's my summer essential, I definitely think it's other people's summer essential. The price is really good, the fit is stunning. I will try it on for you guys so you can see the fit. And I've seen a lot of other fitted dresses that are quite similar to this, but just not as good for the price. So for that reason I'm super chuffed. They do lots of different designs. They do stripy to bright colours, more muted colours. Like me, I love dark colours, so obviously I picked up the grey and the black. which isn't probably a surprise to many people. It's quite straightly crossed around the front, which just makes it look really nice on the boobs. I really like it for the fact that it's straight across, it kind of looks very tailored, and for such a good price I just get so much use out of it. Now, wearing dress is typically the least out of everything in my wardrobe. Next up, I have this beautiful culotte jumpsuit that I picked up from ASOS. The reason I love this is following on from the trend of off-the-shoulder tops. This just fits really well as it's quite a tight top which is really stretchy. So for anyone who's looking for a very, very comfy, chuck on, easy, looks great outfit, then this is definitely going to be it. I have noticed on ASOS though, it keeps going out of stock. I think people have realised it's such a style steal for this summer and they are snatching it up quicker than I could for my friend who's desperate after it. But fingers crossed they will be restocking it soon, as you have to get your hands on it. It's just made out of jersey material and that's really nice in itself because it's really stretchy. Obviously it maintains shape really well considering. The top is obviously very stretchy, but then the bottom just goes into kind of the simple material. And at the bottom you can see it's just a very wide leg cropped trouser, which is great. It just mirrors culottes and it's super flowy and it looks really nice when you dress it up in the evening with some red lipstick, with jewellery, with chokers, or you just wear it on a daily basis like I do all the time with a little leather jacket and away you go. This video would be incomplete without some sort of jacket slash coat, so for that reason I have to include this new coat that I am so in love with. I found this through another fellow YouTuber, Samantha Maria. Her style I absolutely adore. She perfectly combines classic with casual, and I think for that reason, honestly, I'm in love with her style. And she recently posted this in a video and within 5 minutes I had already placed the order on Mango and I couldn't wait to receive it in the post. So this jacket is, oh my goodness, so beautiful. The reason I'm in love with this is because it's a trench coat, but it's a cropped trench coat. Now that has just transformed the way and my vision of trench coats. I always think of them being really heavy and something that is worn far more in winter. But trench coats can also be really lightweight and made out of really simple material or very lightweight material like linen, and for that reason it can look great throughout the summer months. This honestly doesn't do justice without popping it on, so I will attach some footage of me wearing it. But the main reason I love it is because on each arm you get these long tassels that you can tie up into bows, which hoiks in the material and gives it that little bit of extra specialness about it, which is the reason I love it. The fit is quite big. I got this in an extra small and it could definitely fit someone who is medium, so just bear that in mind. I would typically size down, and even if you were to size down it would still be roomy. This is also just dropped into sale. I will attach it if they still have it in stock. I know my friend literally just picked it up and I think they only had one size left, but this has transformed my summer wardrobe this year. I think it's something that I will continue to wear in summers to come also, as well as autumn or spring. I feel like I can get so much use out of this and I can even fit jumpers underneath it. So for that reason I definitely had to include it, as UK weather here is bipolar. One day it can be so sunny, one day it could be so cloudy and so cold. So especially if you live in the UK, then this is definitely going to be the one for you. So that concludes the end of this video. I really hope some of you enjoyed it and I did help inspire some of you in any shape or form. Thank you all so much for joining me and making it this far through to the video if you still are watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!